Describe it to me.
I hear the water lapping like on a shore.
Mm-hmm.
Gentle lapping.
Wonderful. As you keep talking, the picture becomes more clear. Keep describing everything that you see all around you.
I'm barefoot.
Uh-huh. Wonderful. What else? Tell me more. Are you standing on the surface?
Yeah, I can see a long beach in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Look around you. What else do you see?
There's hills on one side.
Mm-hmm.
And water on the other.
Wonderful. And what do you feel there? Do you feel male or female?
I feel lonely.
Lonely. Uh-huh. Take a moment, look at your legs again. Can you see your feet? And starting to acclimate to this place and to your body. Try to sense your body and look at it.
But I saw some hairy knees.
Hairy knees. Uh-huh. Wonderful. Mm-hmm. Do you wear anything? There's anything on your body? Look at your hand. Are they hairy too?
No, a little weather worn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm wearing a loose shirt that's flapping in the breeze.
Uh-huh. Wonderful. Loose shirt. Anything else? Do you carry anything with you? Tell me everything that you see. Every impression.
Now I see some small boats.
Uh-huh. Keep describe the boat.
A small wooden
Wooden boat. Smooth. Mm-hmm. Are you still looking at the boat?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So, can we take a walk? Can you walk a little bit there on the beach?
Yeah.
And see if you can take me now to the place where you live. Tell me everything that you see. Be there now.
It's a simple shack.
Uh-huh.
I've got a fishnet hanging in the window.
Uh-huh.
And some simple cooking and places for drying fish.
Wonderful. Do you live there by yourself, or there's other?
No, by myself.
By yourself. Wonderful. Are you a male or a female?
Man.
Uh-huh. How old do you feel?
Old.
Old? Uh-huh. Wonderful. Wonderful. So let's close this in and move in the same lifetime a little bit forward in time to important when something important for you in this lifetime is happening. Be there now and tell me everything that you see.
There's a big fire and all the people are gathered.
Mm-hmm. Describe the people for me.
Simple.
Uh-huh.
Happy.
Happy people. How wonderful.
Hardworking.
Mm-hmm. Are they big or small?
What?
What are the... How big are the people?
They're normal size.
Yeah, normal size. Uh-huh. Tell me, what are they wearing today?
Well, the women are wearing their skirts.
Mm-hmm.
And their best bonnets.
Mm-hmm.
And the men are wearing suspenders.
Uh-huh. Wonderful. So what are the people are doing there? What are they celebrating?
Harvest. It's a good year for fish.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So, do you feel connection to anyone there? Look around you and see from all those people. Who are you connecting with?
Everyone and no one.
Uh-huh. Wonderful. Okay. And let's close this and move forward in the same lifetime to another important day when something important happening for you. Be there now. Tell me everything that you see.
I was just back on the beach watching a beautiful sunset.
Uh-huh.
It's like purple
Mm-hmm.
over the hills.
Mm-hmm. So tell me more. What's going on through your mind? Connect with your mind mentally and tell me what's happening, what is your thoughts are about while watching this beautiful sunset. Connect with it. Tell me everything that you feel.
I've seen many sunsets.
Mm-hmm.
Not appreciated all of them.
Mm-hmm. So what's significant with this sunset? What makes you appreciate this sunset more than other?
Just taking the time to do so.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wonderful. And then what happened next after the sunset? Describe me everything that you see. The sun is setting.
Then I just go back to my shack.
Uh-huh. And what do you do then? After such appreciation?
myself some hot soup or tea or something.
And then you go to sleep? Or there's anything else that you're doing before? How do you prepare yourself to bed?
I say my prayers.
Mm-hmm. Who do you pray for?
Just grateful and for another day to be alive.
Wonderful. Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So let's close this in and move forward in time in the same lifetime to another important day where something important happened. Be there now. Tell me everything that you see.
Some sort of accident. This little boy got a fish hook in his foot.
Mm-hmm.
And they made a mess of it trying to get it out.
Mm-hmm.
Little boy's crying.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more. What's happened next?
I was mad at them for mangling his foot so bad. They weren't careful to take it out.
Mm-hmm. And then what happened after you got so mad? Keep describing the scene for me.
I was trying to comfort the boy.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to find his mother.
Mm-hmm. Trying to find his mother. And then what happened? Did you find it?
Yeah, but first she thought I was the one that got the hook in the boy. It wasn't me.
Mm-hmm. And then what happened?
The boy never fully recovers.
Uh-huh.
He's always got a bit of a limp.
Uh-huh. How do you feel about that?
Could have been prevented.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Should have waited for a real fisherman that knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm. I see. I know what you mean. Okay. Look around you and see if there's anything more important that's happening. Describe for me, what do you see? Where are you now? I would ask you now to close this in, and we're going to move forward in time again to another important day in the same lifetime when something important is happening. Be there now and open this in and tell me, what do you see?
Rough seas.
Just keep talking and describe everything.
It's nighttime and it's a very angry ocean. Trying to get the nets back in. Salt water.
Keep describing everything that happened.
Just the rough up and down. And they're so puny compared to that ocean gets angry.
Yes. So how are you doing over there?
I'm not young anymore.
How old do you feel?
Too old.
Too old. So having some hard time there.
Yes, my hands are so calloused. Doing this for so long.
Yes. Keep describing everything that you see and tell me what's happened. You can flash forward it, move it forward in time, and tell me everything that's happened. You can look at it as observer. You don't have to feel anything. Just moving through, seeing what's happening. Tell me everything that you see.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Are you coming back to the shore?
Yeah, water's calmer now. We made it through the storm. But
Wonderful.
it just takes it out of you.
Yeah, good job. Are you back into safety?
Yeah.
Wonderful. And let's close this in and move forward in time. And let's move into the last day of the lifetime of this person. Be there now and tell me everything that you see. Where are you? And the pictures are getting clear and start to describe everything that you see.
Oh, wow. I think I fell overboard.
You fell?
And it's just water rushing over. And I'm trying not to breathe.
And then let's move.
I don't know where the surface is anymore.
Okay. And then let's move forward when what's happened is already happened. And then from that perspective, you can look back on the entire lifetime. Just move to the other side of it and look back. Tell me, what do you see? What happened?
So much toil and work, and then just peace.
Peace.
Peace on the other end.
Wonderful. Can you see? Are you still seeing yourself from up there? Can you see your body?
Okay, I see my body floating down.
It's going down the ocean? And then from that perspective, while you're looking back this lifetime, every life has a lesson and a purpose. What was your lessons through this lifetime? Look through all this lifetime and tell me, what did you learn?
To find freshness in each day, even when all the days are so much the same. To appreciate the simple, beautiful things. Not take things for granted.
Wonderful. Anything else that you learned?
You really have very little control over nature. She's the boss. You have to work with her, not against her.
Is there anything that you feel that you fell of learning? Something that you wished through your life and didn't succeed to do?
I would have liked to got closer to somebody.
You were alone most of those lives?
Yeah.
I see.
It's okay.
Okay, there will be another chance. And so what was the purpose of this lifetime from this perspective? What was the purpose?
Appreciate all the seasons. All the ages, all the wisdom.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Now, let's drift away from that life. We're drifting and floating, drifting and floating, leaving this man there to continue on his own journey. He will find peace. He will find what he's supposed to find. We're leaving him there to continue on his own journey. He will find peace. He will find what he's supposed to find. We're leaving there behind to continue his own path. Now, I want all the consciousness and personalities of Tina to once again return into the body and fully integrate into the body. May I speak to Tina higher self? Do I have the permission to speak to Tina higher self?
Yes.
Thank you. I respect the power of the higher self, because I know the higher self takes good care of Tina's body and does a very, very good job of it. I also know that the higher self has the record of everything that ever happened to Tina in this lifetime and all the other lifetimes that she ever lived. So I respect the power of the higher self, and I always ask permission to ask questions. Do I have the permission to ask questions?
Yes.
Thank you so much. I would like to ask you today, why did you show Tina this lifetime of this man living in solitude, fishing in the ocean, and drowning? What did she need to learn from that?
never really needs to feel lonely. She's always connected.
Did she feel lonely those days?
In some lives.
Did she had many lifetimes that she was lonely? Or only that one?
Sometimes she chose to be alone, and sometimes circumstances left her alone.
Is there something that's happened in their past life that comes to this life and make her be alone again? Something that lingered to this lifetime from other past life?
She's resilient. She needs to learn to trust herself.
What's stopping her then trusting herself?
The past.
Tell me more about that. Can you elaborate? What's happened then that still affect her today?
Conflicting energies, especially when you pollute yourself with chemicals, and they all have their own energy. Can distort and
Is there anything else? Is there anything from past life?
Yes.
What is that?
She's had to work with both ends of the addiction spectrum, from both sides, both being living with addiction and living with others who have addictions.
And how it's end over there that's affecting her now? What are the thoughts that she's still having?
She still has some things to learn.
What are they? Can you tell her today? What are the lessons that she need to realize? What are those realizations that she need to have?
She has to stay focused and not let herself get distracted. It's all just a distraction.
And focus on what?
Making healthy choices, honoring the body and the soul.
What are the things that she's doing that are distracting? What is the self-distraction action that she's doing in this lifetime now?
Letting things outside her intuition take precedence over me.
Can you make her feel right now? How does it feel to listen, to be guided, in fully present? How you can make her feel now trust in the most profound way, that she'll know exactly how to trust? And tell me, what does she see? What does she experience?
Keep connecting to the inner and the outer. stay grounded.
When you say grounded, what do you mean? How does she can stay more grounded?
Feel the support and the energy of love. She feels everything so viscerally.
Can you make her feel this more clearly? Can you remind her for a moment this energy of love and unconditional love to be more present for her, so she will have it as a very strong memory? And tell me, what do you show her?
Remember to connect it to the heart chakra.
Let's take a moment and see how the heart chakra looks. Is it balanced or blocked?
It's been blocked, but we're giving her the experience of unblocking it, opening the heart.
Are you opening the heart right now?
Yes.
Healing that and balancing that? Tell me when it's done and tell me, what do you use? What happened to Tina's life that caused this blockage?
She feels like she doesn't deserve love.
Why is that?
As she perceives it's been denied her many times. She doesn't realize that it comes from within.
I see. Yeah, I see. So it first comes within, and after it's presented outside. This is how it's work. This is how we manifest reality. For us, the way we perceive it.
Yeah, she's ruled by her gut and her head and not so much by her heart.
I see.
She's built this wall of armor around it now.
I see. Tina chose quite a tough path. She described a lot of abuse, a lot of hard time with men. Why is that? Why did she chose this path?
So she could rise above it.
How is she doing with that? Is she rising?
Yes.
Wonderful. Does she feel that she's rising?
A little bit.
A little bit. How can she feel more? What will be a way for her to know, in her knowing?
Trust herself. Learn to say no. Trust her intuition more. Remember to connect with the heart chakra. Connect with the heart. And we're giving her the experience of how that feels right now.
Wonderful.
She's very based on how it feels.
Wonderful. There was some influences of men over her life, over her lifetime. Is there anything that's still holding her back by those influences? Anything that's still attracted to her? Any chords in her field that are taking her energy? Can you take a look at the field, energy field, and see if everything is closed or open exactly? How does it look? Do you see any cords connected to your energy field?
Yes.
So let's take a moment and just kind of follow this and tell me, where does it take you? What is connected to? What is in the other side of it? This cord. Who is that?
Margaret.
Margaret?
Tom's cord, but it takes me to Margaret.
So when this cord attached to you, connect with that. How does this cord affect you? What type of energy is taking out of you? Or you taking from it? Tell me everything that you feel, connect with it mentally, telepathically, and tell me what happened.
A lot of past karma with Tom. And she's still letting him take a lot of her power.
So why is it connected?
But there's an opportunity for healing there through Margaret.
So Margaret created this communication in order to create a healing in the future between Tom and Tina. Is that what's happening? Is she trying to ask for attention of some kind? What is that?
Is she?
What is that?
So, you taught me unconditional love.
Tom?
Yes, it's very conditional.
It was very conditional, but it still taught you unconditional love.
Margaret taught me unconditional.
Ah, Margaret. I see.
And I wouldn't have met Margaret had I not met Tom.
I see. So all the reason of you meeting Tom was to meet Margaret?
Not the entire reason, but it's complicated.
Yes, I see. Wonderful. So I want to check how this cord is affecting you right now. Can we cut this cord and just make sure you keep your own energy and connecting to unconditional love from this source? The unconditional love, the higher power of unconditional love is coming from this source, from the divine. And we don't need this cord.
Yeah, severing all that.
Let's cut this cord. Send it into the light. And connecting to the source of unconditional love from within and from the source, from the heart. Heart center. Is that done?
And we can still love him too.
Right, right. Wonderful. Releasing him with love. Wonderful. Let's look at the field and see if there's any other cords attached to it.
Yes.
Tell me more. Follow it.
It's Arliss.
Tell me more about Arliss. And what's this energy that's been exchanged there?
He just feels resentful. Very resentful toward me.
And that's how it's attached to you?
Yeah, he can't let it go.
So let's take a moment and also discord. Take a sword or whatever you need and cut this. Send it back with
I will not let you zap my energy anymore.
And then close your field.
Always been an energy vampire and still is.
But we're sending him with love, with a lot of love.
I just can't give anymore.
Right. And we can allow with a prayer to allow him to connect to his own divine source of love and protection, and you connecting to your own divine love and protection. There's no need to any more cords between you. Tell me when it's all done. Sending it with a lot of love, with a lot of trust. Is that complete? Tell me.
Yes.
Wonderful. Let's look at the field. Is there any other chords?
Roland.
Tell me more. About the energy here. When it was attached.
A few years ago.
Tell me more. When was that? What happened then?
It's complicated, the webs we weave, isn't it?
Can we cut this cord now? And release that with love?
I think that's best, huh?
No, you don't want any vampires, any energies, all the energy.
Oh, he had me fooled.
All the trust is in yourself. Tell me everything. You want to hear yourself in the recording. What is it that Tina needed to learn from this relationship with Ronald?
Again, just to trust herself, trust her intuition. She's good at reading people. This is a good lesson in not following others' agendas for you.
Wonderful. Did she learn that now?
It's going to take a little time to absorb, but time will tell.
Time will tell. What can help her make this lesson more clear?
Observe.
Observe what? What else can show her the same thing? Is there any other example of her not trusting? Thing that she needed to trust? She can hear herself and listen to this recording and know for sure how does it feel to trust. Give me more example, if you can.
When the seemingly coincidences that you know aren't, know that they're not, that those are signs that you are on the right path.
The coincidence, the synchronicity, that's what you mean?
Yes. Yes.
That shows you that you're on the right path. What other sign do we get? What's that?
You'll be able to digest things easily. When things aren't right, that's a sign that something's wrong, that you're
This is what happened with her digestive system. She's just not trusting enough. So this is why she can't digest food.
Yeah, it's a way of showing her whether she's following her intuition or following something that is hard to digest.
I see.
She'll understand that.
I see that. Wonderful. Thank you so much for elaborate that.
There's a reason it's hard to digest. It is. It's not right for you.
I see. Wonderful. Thank you. Can we take a moment and work on the digestive system to make it easier now? Now when she heard that and understanding that more. Can you take time to take a healing? To make some healing, use some light? Tell me what do you use and what do you do?
We're sending a lot of light energy to that area.
Where?
The third chakra.
Third chakra?
Also giving a lot of warmth.
Where? To the same place?
Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you. So what the third chakra is representing, can you elaborate a little bit about that? Is it about willpower?
I say blocked potential.
Block potential. Okay. So it's where the potential sits.
It's where she doesn't trust her own power.
I see.
Her own volition, her own voice in the world.
I see. So can you tell me how does it look right now? Is that in balance and harmony? Is it healed?
Yeah, it's an area she's going to need to continue to work on.
Okay. And would you continue working on her at night?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes. It would be good to start a daily or, next best thing close to daily practice and especially focusing the energy there and through all the chakras, but particularly there, that's the seat of her own personal power.
I see. Wonderful. When you say practice, can you elaborate and give an example of how a daily practice should look like?
Yeah, sitting quiet, practicing the mindfulness, finding that quiet place, that space between, and explore that more.
Wonderful.
And learn to hear.
And hear what?
Your higher power.
How does it sound for her? How as a physical experience does it sound? Because we can confuse it with our thoughts or imagination. How can we help with this process of hearing the higher power? Can we sense it in any way?
Yeah, you, I guess, feel unblocked. You'll feel like a conduit, that the energy is freely flowing.
Can you give her now the feeling of it, so she will remember quicker to tap into it? And remind her how it feels like?
Yes.
Thank you. And maybe also when she hears this recording, she will have the same experience and hear that, feel that in her body, remember. Is there anything else that we can do today helping her to trust more?
She should also energy shield herself.
Do we have any other more cords? Is there anything that's disturbing the energy field? Take a look at that, please. And let's go back to see if there's more work to be done there. What do you see?
She's going to meet some influential people soon.
Wonderful. Tell me more. Where? What about? I think that will help her to trust when she will hear that, and that will happen. She'll know that she can trust this practice.
Yeah, things will fall into place. Stay focused.
And what are those people how are they going to benefit her life? What they're going to be influencing?
Be reciprocative of helping each other.
Helping each other?
Yeah.
In what ways?
Helping spread and connect the light.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Let's take a look at the energy field. Are there more attachments?
She's got a lot of stuck physical stuff due to past trauma.
Where?
Neck, shoulders, back.
Is it trauma for this lifetime or other lifetimes? Both. So let's go through that and let's do a lot of healing today. Okay? So tell me, where do you want to start first? Which body part can we start? What is the most critical place in the body that needs a lot of healing?
Stomach.
Stomach. So tell me what's happening there. Is there any other entities there?
Yes.
Yes. Is it entities that I can speak with today? To ask them to live?
It's an angry little one.
Angry little ones. So let's take this energy and bring it up, 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 up for me to communicate with. Good evening.
What do you want?
Hello. May I ask your name? How would I call you today?
No name.
No name needed. Can you tell me, when did you came to Tina's bodies?
I've been here a while.
A while? When?
She was 20-something.
She was 20-something. What happened then?
She got a surgery that wasn't needed.
Oh, surgeries that wasn't needed.
Took her to the psychic who told her she had a tubal pregnancy.
Oh.
And I entered.
Oh, wow. I see. And how do you feel there?
I feel good living on her emotions and her
What emotion do you live of?
fear.
You live of fear? And do you create fear?
Oh yeah.
What else do you create in Tina's body?
Havoc.
Headaches?
Discomfort.
Discomforts, yes. What else?
Mischief.
Mm-hmm.
I like to poke her.
You like to poke her. I see. Do you know, how did you die? How happened that you are not in a body of your own? Tell me what's happened in your life.
Chased me away.
Who?
Them.
Them chase you away?
Yes.
Tell me more about it. I want to know your story.
They created me out of this energy, and then they're surprised and I want to host somebody.
Mm-hmm.
What do they think?
Mm-hmm. Who created you?
This tribe.
Who is it?
A tribe.
A tribe created you. What type of tribe?
They created me to put their energy into that they didn't want.
I see. And you decided to come and get into this body?
Yes.
I see. Do you know that this is a free will choice? This place is a free will. And that all things comes from the light and goes back into the light to continue on their evolution. Do you know that?
No.
So, yes, I want to tell you, when we feel this light, there is a feeling of love. Do you feel love?
No.
Do you want to remember how love feels like? Love is a beautiful energy. Can I help you to remember how love feels like?
Seems like I can't do much for us.
So let's take a moment. Take a moment and look inside yourself and see this bright light. Do you see this light inside yourself? Tiny, tiny, bright light inside your form. Can you see a bright light inside you? Focus on it. Do you see that?
Yes.
Wonderful. Allow this bright light to get a little bit expand and expand and expand and expand, and remember. Allow this light to remember how love feels like. More light from the divine. We all come from there, and we all continue to there. And with this bright light, we bring beautiful, beautiful things. You want to see and feel beautiful things, and not just anger and pain. Many beautiful feelings. You remember now? Yes. So now I would like to help you to get out and move into the light. Are you willing to receive my help today? To move on? So you can continue in your own evolution to your next mission.
I'm afraid.
I'm going to be there with you. I'm going to help you, and I'm going to bring you now the angels that will help you. I'm going to bring the Archangelo, and I'm going to bring you Raphael, and I'm bringing you Metatron to be there with you and to give you this feeling of love and friendship and care. And with this beautiful, we're going to take you all the way up. Now I want you to live from the top of your head all the way up, 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 up with them, going out of the top of the head. Are you out there with them?
Yes.
Yes? Wonderful. Now from where you are, look at the body and tell me if there's more of you. It's anywhere in the body. I want you to pull all your essence out of the body. All, nothing left. Tell me, how does it look? I want to ask the angel to help you and pull everything out. Tell me, how does it look?
A lot of just gunk.
No, nothing going to be left in the body. Everything, all the essence going out. Going out. Tell me when there's nothing left. Nothing left. Tell me when it's all done. Wonderful. And now go back up, all the way up to the light. Tell me when you're getting very close to the light. Are you in the light? Now I want you to take a lot of divine energy light from this source and send it back to the body, to all the places where you've been before. Healing light from this source. And tell me, how does it look? What energy do you put inside? Inside Tina's body.
So wonderful.
Uh-huh.
It feels so good.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Now I'm asking the angels to escort you into the light. Then inside the light, tell me everything that you see inside the light. Tell me everything that you see.
They just welcome me back.
They welcome you back. Wonderful. Who is there? Who is waiting for you?
My friends.
All your friends are there? Wonderful. Give them a good hug. Good hug. Wonderful. And I want also, I'm going to bring Tina to tell you also that she forgives you for everything that she did, because you didn't know better. I want you to hear it from Tina, so you won't worry at all and just continue on your own path. So I'll ask Tina to communicate. Tina, can you tell him how do you feel about that? That he just chose to live? Can you tell him thank you about that?
Yes, I forgive you. He just wanted to continue.
Wonderful.
I didn't know how.
Wonderful. Okay, let's go back to this entity. Did you hear, Tina?
Yes.
Yeah. Wonderful. Now I want to bless you on your path, and may the light of the universe will be with you. And enjoy your time in the light and with your friends. Thank you. I'm going to ask to talk to Tina higher self. May I ask more questions to the higher self?
Yes.
Wonderful. Can we take a look at the body and see how the stomach looks like now?
No more pain.
No more pain. Wonderful. So can we check and do a body scan and see if there's any more entities? Any more people that are being, any more entities being hosted with this body that are not belong there? Tell me, what do you see?
Not inside, but it's like a shadow almost, something close.
Close. Mm-hmm.
Semi-attached.
Semi-attached. Okay, wonderful. Do I need to speak to it?
Yeah, let it know. It doesn't need to hang around.
Okay, so let me speak to it. Let's connect with it. Bring this energy, and we're gonna express it. Let me connect with it. Good evening. How may I call you?
The other.
The other. Okay, the other. Can you tell me a little bit? When did you start to follow Tina? Are you her friend?
I'd like to be.
You like to be? Okay. So tell me, how do you affect Tina?
When she's not sure who she is, she could be me.
I see. I see. And can you tell me a little bit about yourself? How is it that you don't have a body from yourself? When did you die? Do you remember?
Either a piece of her,
Uh-huh.
piece of her now, or maybe in the other life.
I see.
A piece of her.
You're a piece
I'm
of her.
A piece of her.
I understand. Now I see. And you're a piece of her that... What happened with your life?
No.
You know. I see. I see. So, is this piece of her... How do you affect her? Tell me what's your thoughts.
I don't understand why. What happened? I don't understand what happened.
You don't understand what's happened in this? I see. So, okay, I'm going to be back with you in a second, okay? And I'm going to ask to talk to Tina's higher self for a moment. May I speak to the higher self of Tina?
Yes.
Can you elaborate about this piece of Tina? Tell me, when did it created?
Yeah, this is a residual from a past life that ended rather abruptly and dramatically.
I see. Can you tell me what happened in that end?
It just got a little fragmented and tried to do the ghost thing for a while, and then it attached to the present Tina.
I see. So what should I do with it right now? Should I bring it back into Tina? Should I take it into the light? Did it need to move on? How it should integrate?
Yeah, it needs to go back into Tina, but make sure it's in the love energy.
In the love energy? What energy does it hold right now? Is like, do I need to do forgiveness there, or just understanding about the path?
Both of forgiveness of the intent there. That life was not meant to be cut off so soon.
Ah, did she kill herself then? It's the lifetime when she was jumping off the cliff? Or it's a different one?
I kind of get that it was a different one.
A different one. I see. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to talk to it now and see. I'm going to be back with you and you'll tell me how does it look before I integrated it. Okay? Let me speak to this other side as shadow. Hello, the other. So, I just talked to Tina's higher self, and what I learned, that's part of you created because that when you died, it was very scary ending. It was very hard time for you. And that you carry some of this heaviness.
It wasn't finished yet.
It's finished a little bit before time, but that's okay, 'cause now Tina is already alive again, and now you can just allow yourself to be complete with this lifetime. You can allow yourself to become light again. You can allow yourself to become love again, and forgive all the people and all the things that happened in that lifetime. And let's see for a second, if you could take a moment to remember, tell me how it's ended. What happened in the end of your life?
It was during a surgery.
You were doing surgery. I see.
It never came out.
I see. I see. So those accidents are happening. It happened. It was an accident probably. I can't tell you 100%, but I can tell you that now Tina is doing great. And you can be part of that. And you can feel that again. Do you want to feel that again?
Oh, yes.
Wonderful. Do you forgive to all the people that caused you to die earlier than your time?
Was that what happened?
Say it again.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, just happened that you died too early before it needed to happen. Can you tell me more about your lifetime before you ended? Why did you wear on surgery? What was the surgery for?
I got shot.
You got shot. I see. And how that happened? What's happened that you got shot? Where have you been? And who shot you?
I was just in the line of fire.
You see a lot of fire?
I was just in the line of fire. I wasn't supposed to be there.
You weren't supposed to be there, you just were in the wrong place?
Yeah.
I see. I see.
Maybe I took it. So the other person could live.
I see. Oh,
But I wasn't finished yet.
I see. You took it so the other person could live? You saved his life? And it cost you on your own life?
Something like that.
Something like that. Okay.
And they thought they could save me, but
Mm-hmm. And they tried to save you, and then they couldn't.
yes.
I see. Okay, that was a hard time, hard days, but it's all in the past. It's all part in the past, and it can stay in the past. And as we move into the light, and we connect to the love, and we connect with forgiveness, we allow ourselves to just evolve into the next best thing for Tina. The next best thing for Tina, right? So now, when you'll be integrated into Tina, how would you will affect her?
We have some work to do.
Tell me about that. What type of work?
You're meant to help people overcome their own illusions.
Mm-hmm. How would you help her with that?
Help her to realize the beautiful, powerful being that she is, that she can truly and does truly help and affect others on such a positive and loving note.
Wonderful. Wonderful. It's a beautiful message. Thank you so much. So now, I would like to ask for a second to talk to the higher self again. I will be back to you. May I speak to Tina higher self?
Yes.
Thank you. How does it look now? Should we integrate this? What was the other? Into Tina as part of her guides?
Yes.
Wonderful. So now I would like to call to the other. The other. How may I call you now? Can I give you a new name? What would you like us to call you? Or Tina to call you? As a guide for her. How?
No, wait. I think of something.
Uh-huh. And give me a good name that you like.
Okay.
How about, tell me?
Crystal.
Crystal! Wonderful. That's a wonderful name. Thank you so much, Crystal. That will be your new name. And when Tina's call you and remember you, you'll give her guidance from the light. Is it? Are you agree?
I agree. Crystal clear.
Crystal clear. Thank you very much for all your good work with Tina. And may the light of the universe will be with you always. May I speak to Tina herself?
Yes.
I have some other questions to ask, if may. 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 Thank you. So, Tina worries a lot about the financial situation, about what should be her next career. She was thinking a little bit about learning maybe Spanish or Chinese, or many different ideas. What will be the best thing for Tina to do as a career?
Well, first, listen to, get some tapes or a book and decide which one resonates best with you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so she can choose what feels better for her?
Yeah, she'll know.
She'll know. It will be easy to make this choice?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. But she wanting to know about how to make her living in a most beneficial way, like income, money. What would be the best way for her to make income? Is there any suggestions from your perspective?
She's doing a lot of healing on herself right now.
Uh-huh.
So that she'll be in a better position to help heal others.
Right. And then the healing path will be the best way?
The healing and the teaching.
The healing? What type of teaching?
Ultimately teaching people to find their soul's purpose.
I see. So the teaching and the help for people to find the soul purpose. This is what her soul purpose is?
Yes.
Can you tell her more about her soul purpose? Is there anything that contracting that she needs to do as part of her soul purpose?
To help educate people that we all have a part to play.
We all have a part to play.
We all must raise our consciousness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What will be the best?
And to help with the shift
Tell me more.
to the next tier of consciousness with a capital C, it's the big consciousness.
The big consciousness. Tell me more about this shift. She also wanted to know about that. How?
She's in process of shifting herself right now.
And how does it look as a global thing? Are we all shifting?
No, not all.
Not all? Who's shifting? Just how many?
The ones who are ready.
The ones who are ready? How many of us are ready right now?
Almost reached the tipping point. I would say it was only 2%, but now it's more 3%, and after that, then it'll be more quicker.
So it's really accelerating.
Yes.
Wonderful. So the tipping point is like the 4%?
Somewhere around there. I'm not good with numbers.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. So how long it's supposed to take in our time scale, in like human years or month or weeks?
Well, you'll see a significant say this? It won't appear. There's going to be a lot of shaking things up. Let's put it that way. Shaking things up.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Things will be shaken, and then will be a big awakening.
Yeah, but the newest generation will see the most significant shift.
How does it going to look in the human eyes?
Like a new way of thinking, a new integration. Not so much of this, you're right, or I'm right, you're wrong type thinking.
Mm-hmm. More agreements? More coming together?
Yes, let's say look at the new perspective.
New perspective. How would it look on the earth itself?
Or globalization, people working as a planet, not as separate entities.
I see. I see. Are we going to have a new form of some type of government, or one government, or how does it's going to be created? Or it's just the people coming together without government at all? Are you able to speak with those terms? Do you know what I mean?
A lot of possibilities exist.
I see what you mean. So there's many possibilities, and
There'll be a lot of experiments and testing, and eventually they'll figure it out.
I see. So it will be more about what we create and imagine, our choice of manifesting it, in some ways.
Yes, but it's a shifting out of the all about me into it's all about us.
I see. I see. Wonderful. Is there other people from Tina's family that are shifting with her? Or needing to shift? Or everyone should shift? How does it work? Diane. Mm-hmm. Does Tina care?
Kayla already has.
She's already has. Wonderful. Is any else?
Just stick with the QHHT. Do more research. Connect with like-minded people.
Mm-hmm.
Stay focused.
Mm-hmm. The QHHT is a good way for her, right?
Yes.
Yes. She's going to have now more success and more clients? She had a little block there.
Yes, we will bring her clients.
Thank you. She'll appreciate very much. So she was asking about how much energy to put into that and how much to... She also have this Airbnb thing in her house that she's hosting people, and she don't feel that she have enough time and space for that. How much energy she put into it? How much time?
Oh, she's kind of got a pretty good plan now. She's like doing every other week through the season,
Mm-hmm.
and by spring and into the summer, she won't need to do Airbnb anymore.
And then what she would be busy with?
She'll have plenty of clients and other opportunities.
I see. Would she be traveling a lot? She told me she wanted to travel.
Yeah, eventually. Yeah.
Yeah. Where she would go? There's places that you know already planned for her?
South America.
South America. So maybe learning Spanish would be the better in some ways?
That's what she wants to do.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So Spanish it is. I want to ask you another question about this shift. So you said that some people already shifted, some people are still working on it. Can you tell me about myself? Did I shift already, or when it's supposed to happen for me? I'm allowed to know?
Yeah, you worry too much about it.
I know too much?
You worry too much about it.
I have nothing to worry.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about my family? And then I have many questions here for her still. Is it okay?
Yeah. Getting too hot.
Okay, getting hot. So can I take it a little bit down? That's better?
Better.
Wonderful. So, let's see. So she had a question also about, I want to finish with the healing first. Can we see if there's anything in the body to heal today? Go through everything. I want to see that everything is light.
Just going back to your other question there.
Thank you.
You and Michael are helping each other shift. And, the members of your family that are meant to will, and those that won't.
Okay.
It's all okay.
Okay. We're in the process now of the shifting.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So let's go back now to the healing. How's the bodies look like?
Oh, a lot of trauma stored in the neck and shoulders, back.
Can we heal that now? Does she need that anymore? Tell me, what are you using? What are you doing?
It feels like almost electrical and light energy in the neck.
Wonderful. Is it going to be completely healed today, or is there anything that you still need to do or learn from it? Tell me everything.
It relieves some of the pressure. All along her spine. Should make it easier for her to move.
Wonderful. Now, is there anything else that you need to learn? Why is it still there?
Because she's afraid to move forward.
She's afraid to move forward. What is it that's holding her back?
Lack of confidence.
Lack of confidence. I see. And the lack of trust.
Yes.
I see. She's getting financial support from the insurance, and she's worried that this will be gone, but that also, from my understanding, keep her not healthy. How can we resolve this issue? How can we make sure she have enough support, financial financial support, and also health. What would be the best for her at this point?
That's a good question. Very well put. Well, she definitely needs to focus on her health, mentally, spiritually, and physically.
Mm-hmm.
I think that she will really she doesn't need to worry about money. There's lots of options there.
She don't need to worry about money at all? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at all.
Mm-hmm. Can she still get, though, the money that she deserves from the insurance and still be healthy? Would you help us to do that? She'll get some money and also be very healthy. How does that look? That's a good idea or not? You tell me from your perspective what the best way. And what you can do to help resolve that today.
Back to the daily meditation, yoga stuff. Do what you need to do daily to maintain your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being, and it will be reflected outward.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wonderful.
It starts from within.
Start from within. She'll know what to do now.
She already does.
She already does. Wonderful. So she knows exactly how to to have enough financial support for herself, that she knows that she's have enough, that she have more than enough, so she can enjoy herself.
Yeah, she still doubts, but
it
will all be made clear soon.
Can we make it clear today? Because it's really, we have opportunity here today. So maybe you can tell me what is that she need to know and learn. So it will be for her highest good.
Stop being a victim.
Stop being a victim. What's caused this victimize? Is it from this lifetime?
Not entirely.
Not entirely? Can you tell her more about that? What happened then in the other lifetime that caused her today to still have this attachment?
That life when she was persecuted as being a witch was a significant one. And seems like in every life where she chooses to be a woman, she's persecuted in one way or another.
I see. Does she hold this fear today? Or not?
Yeah, she's a bit fearful of being in a female form again.
I see. Can we take it out now? This fear from being a female? Can she embrace her feminine existence? Can you remind her how that feels to be healthy, female, balanced with her femininity and masculinity, in perfect harmony and balance?
Yeah, you need to be, because you need to bring the feminine back to the planet.
I need to bring the feminine back to the planet. It's part of the mission.
Yes.
I see. Tell me when that's resolved energetically in her field. Does she remember now to trust and not to worry about this? Keep working on her until that's been resolved, please. And you can keep telling me, what do you see? What do you do?
Balancing her right and left side. Animus and anima energies.
Putting this energy to the left side?
Balancing it.
Balancing it. Is that attachment from the past life of her being a witch resolved? This fear resolved?
Have to forgive them.
Do you need to forgive them? Do I need to speak with her? Should I speak to this part of her that hold the resentment? Or is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah.
Does she forgive now?
Yes, mostly needs to forgive herself.
Need to forgive herself. For what? Did she do some things wrong there? She used her power wrong? Not for the good?
No.
So tell me.
There.
Explain to me. Elaborate.
She feels a little guilty.
Mm-hmm.
She was never sure if she took her own life or was afraid to be caught.
I see. So what does she need?
We were there and we kind of caused her to trip. She didn't really take her own life.
I see. Thank you. Thank you for elaborate that. So you caused that she didn't take her own life. She don't need to take any more guilt.
Yes.
And now when she'll hear this recording, and now when she know that all this fear and all this trauma is gone.
That life ran its course. It ended the way it was supposed to.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Tell me if now she feels balanced with her feminine energy, and if she feels good about being a female this lifetime. She's in peace with that?
To remind her that she is the goddess.
She is the goddess. Okay. So let's make her feel this goddess energy all over in the cellular level of her body. Bring this goddess energy into the cellular level all over to always be with her and always remind her this beautiful, beautiful, harmonized energy. Does she feel that now?
She remembers.
Wonderful. She remembers. Wonderful. Wonderful. She had a question about if she need to do some more comedy and theater. Is it something that she need to do as profession or hobby?
Yeah, she'll have fun with that.
As a hobby or as profession? She get money by doing that?
If that's what she wants to focus on, then yes.
Okay. It's her choice?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much she, yeah.
Is it will help with the awakening of the planet and the shift?
It will actually help heal herself.
Heal herself.
To, lighten up, be able to laugh. Will help heal the trauma of the past.
Help the trauma of the past. Wonderful. And what about, and there's questions about her father. Why he had a cancer? What was the anger there? Or what caused the cancer that he had?
was angry at my mother and himself for not being the relationship he wanted it to be, and he just felt guilty about some of the choices he made.
I see. I see. Where is father now? Did he move into the light?
Yeah, he's in soul school.
Soul school? Okay, wonderful. So he's learning now and choosing his path?
Yes.
Does he was in her group soul in her other lifetime? She wanted to know about him and her brother. Can you check what's the group soul? Is there anything for her about that? Are you checking the records? Tell me what she's experiencing right now.
More like everything is connected. It doesn't really matter, the groups.
I understand. Does she have... Do you want to say something about that, or it doesn't matter?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay, it doesn't. She did want to know about her guides. Can you tell me who her guides are? How many guides she have with her right now?
There's one she needs to focus on more of that. Yeah, it's like the priestess in the tarot deck. But there's also tiger energy there.
She told me she loves tigers.
Yeah. Yeah, she just cut out a picture of a tiger and said, "This is my higher power." It means it's like a reminder of that female feline energy.
Wonderful. May I ask to have another guide with her today that will help her with her new path, with her new strength and power that she is realizing today?
Okay.
Yes? So who would you bring me today that will be the most good guide for her?
image of this beautiful woman in a long cream gown holding a crystal ball.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a name for her, but try to teach her about creativity, connecting to the creativity, remembering always to encompass with love, to remember that she is protected at all times.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Tina had a lot of problem with addiction this lifetime. She chose a very hard path with addiction. She had a lot of hard time to control. Why that happened to her? What is the source for all of it?
Partly unresolved from past life.
Mm-hmm. Is it resolved now?
Not entirely.
Not entirely. I would like to resolve it today. Tell me what's the source and how can we remember and bring it into the light.
The source is fear.
Fear. Mm-hmm. Where does it sit?
In her head.
In her head. Uh-huh. And if we're tracking it back, where it's coming from?
Back from childhood, beliefs that she's not enough, or not adequate enough,
Mm-hmm.
not doing enough, yada yada yada.
Yeah, all those negative self-talk. When did it arrive? What's happened then in the life that's caused this? Help her to remember.
She's trying to escape from the harshness of life, realizing that she was creating the harshness in life. She can create the beauty in life and the ease as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is it brought now into the light, into the remembering? Is this issue can be solved and healed right now, so she won't feel any more craving, any more lack of control, and just very positive thoughts, self-thoughts, and love, and knowing her power, knowing that she created her own reality together with this all beautiful guides and high love, guided by love.
Yeah.
Resolved? Nothing left? I want it to be completely light. What do you see? Tell me when that's been done. Or if there's anything else that we need to resolve there.
She she's got to realize that time a craving comes up, it just means she's not facing something or trying to escape from something. Just to face it head on. And facing her fear and doubts, she will overcome it. It won't be near as bad as all the thoughts she creates about it.
So it's just like escape. So then she have the craving, what she remind herself. Give her a tool. What she should do when she feel craving.
Think of her dad.
Think of her dad. It will help her. She will feel the love from him.
Yes.
Wonderful. What about the relationship with men in the future for Tina? Does she have a soulmate that she will meet this life? Any love relationship coming up? What do you see there? Are you watching that? Is there information or she's not allowed to know yet?
There's 2 ways that could go.
2 ways. Tell me. What are the options we have? What are the options she can choose from?
Kind of a similar quandary to what she's facing now, like to stay or travel. If she chooses a relationship, there won't be as much travel.
I see. So, how she would choose? She just need to take a moment to choose that, and then you will plan for her the path. It wouldn't be able to have love and then also to have travel in a way that she will be happy. What do you think she'll be more happy with? Here on earth we love to enjoy, we love to be happy, and we love, to feel connected and advance spiritually.
She'll always be able to connect with people on a deep level. And whether or not that is lasting is we'll wait and see.
Okay, so she will have many connections. Wonderful, that's good to know. And she will feel meaningful and happy and joyful.
Yes, it's spiritual.
And spiritually advanced. Wonderful, that's wonderful news. Wonderful news. So I just want to make sure we did every healing that we could on the body. And also, so let's start with the body first. We want to bring it to the best way we can do today. I know she had other surgeries. I want to see that everything's being healed. A lot of light.
Yes, we're bringing in a lot of light energy right now. Paying particular attention to her right thumb. helping her circulation as well too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she'll feel much better now.
So good. Wonderful. I want you to check if there's other entities that are disturbing, either here, around her body, or inside her body.
Oh, her aura is quite bright now, huh?
Wonderful. Is there anything around her house? Any entities in her house or her car?
No, she keeps her house and car very protected.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Good energy there.
Wonderful. I would like to ask if there's other message about the new earth, what we should know, how we can do the best to make this. How can we make the awakening process the faster?
Just don't buy into the fear.
Mm-hmm.
Fear mongers. It's don't don't be hypnotized by it.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your thoughts pure.
Mm-hmm.
And, that's how we raise the vibration.
I see. I think there's one thing that I forgot about Tina is to ask about her diet. Any recommendation for her about what to eat?
Yeah, more green, organic, natural. She's on the right path with the smoothies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I would add more fish.
More fish. Mm-hmm.
And less sweets.
Mm-hmm.
And no coffee.
And no coffee. Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Less dairy.
Less dairy.
And just enjoy your food mouthful by mouthful.
Mm-hmm. Enjoy the food. Let's give it the right energy to digest well. Her digestion system will be good now.
Yes, and when it's not, she knows it's a sign.
It's a sign. Uh-huh. Okay. What about headaches? Is she gonna have any headaches, or that's the same thing?
No, it's a different thing.
Okay, so tell me.
Digestion is about not trusting herself and allowing her life to go in other directions. The headaches are more about the addiction issue and where her head is at.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean by literally where her head is at? Can you help me understand?
What she's choosing to focus on, the destructive addiction thing, or the life-giving, nurturing, healing.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. So, is that though healed now? Would she be gonna have any more problems with addiction?
Now again, it's there to remind her to stay on the...
Okay, but there won't be any addiction anymore. That's been healed?
Right.
Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. She also said that she was kind of feeling tired a lot. She's gonna have her energy back now?
Yes.
How many hours she should sleep every night?
8.
8 hours? Okay. Wonderful. Are we feeling complete today, or is there anything else that I needed to ask? Any more healing that we can do today? Even for any healing, even for the world, even for me, even for the water. Tell me if there's anything else that I can help today.
Just send a nice vortex of love around the planet would be lovely.
Okay, let's take a moment and do that. Send a vortex of love to create a shield and a vortex bringing all this. Where are you bringing this love from, can I ask? A vortex that connects us to where?
Everybody's heart.
Everybody's heart. Wonderful. Let's bring a vortex of love to everybody's heart. Everyone on the planet. and all the animals a lot of love, and help them remember and feel in all the body, the cell, molecular level, this beautiful love of healing. I want to thank you so much for the work you help us to do today